When I know what I want, I construct a scene using you without your knowledge, without your consent. I bring others into a scene. I may listen, eavesdrop upon a conversation taking place which I am controlling. And I hear you discuss my good fortune, or the good fortune of the one who I want to help. And so when I see the whole thing in my mind's eye clearly, I know that the potency of this picture is in its implication. What is it implying? Not the words, not your face, not the handshake, not this, but it is implying something. And its creative power is in its implication. So all of a sudden I hear you say to someone else, have you heard the good news about, and I'm listening carefully. And then they say, yes, I've heard it. And then I listen to the conversation. I am seeing it all in my mind's eye. So you construct a scene implying the fulfillment of your dream, which, as you construct it, may use the medium of sound. And so you listen to the voice of those present. And you hear it because you are imagining that they're saying exactly what you want to hear. And when you hear it, the potency of that picture is what it is implying. And await in the not distant future what it implies, you will realize. Yes, sir?
I suppose your energy isn't completely cerebral, but you physically act it out as well. For instance, if you wanted to imagine you were at home in a particular chair, you could do it, of course, quickly with your mind. Then you place it, you move your physical body, feel the chair.
No, you do it all in your imagination. When you've done it so that the imaginative thought takes on tones of reality, and you break the spell by opening your eyes, you will be compelled, you will move under compulsion across a series of events leading up to the fulfillment of what you've imagined.
What, when you're thinking, for instance, of being at home and you are imagining yourself in a particular chair, and then you go from imagining to sort of being in that chair. You go from imagining that you are there to feeling that you are there, really.
Well, a friend of mine told me last Sunday, see, the previous lecture night, which was on Friday, I suggested a certain little exercise, which I find very helpful. I would sit in a certain portion of my room, my apartment, and imagine myself elsewhere in my apartment where I cannot see with my physical eye. And so then I would sit, say, in my living room, imagine myself at the telephone down the hallway. I can't see the place in the living room from the hallway or the hallway from the living room. And then I go back and forth. And if I'm at the telephone, when physically I'm at the living room, when I open my eyes, it's with a shock. It seems so real to me that I should be where I'm imagining. So I open my eyes on a shock. But, as he said, I did it, and it was fun. Do you know what happened? He said I had to go and sit where I had imagined I was seated. He went right over and sat down, and only realized after he sat, well, this is what he was doing. Moved under compulsion to fulfill what he had done. Try it. Try it and see how it works.
Several years ago, I think I recall you telling me to her daughter in England.
Yes.
Well, now, she did that by meditation. Had she ever been in that area in England?
She was born in England.
Had she been in that room? Had she ever been home?
That she didn't tell me. She loves her daughter. The daughter lives in England. Her husband is English. The mother is English, but she became an American subject, citizen. And so she simply desired to see her daughter. And as soon as she was looking at the daughter, when the daughter came in and started fixing something on the mantelpiece, and then turned around and saw her. And they both saw each other, and both were equally startled, and it broke the spell. But the daughter wrote and confirmed it. I've done it numberless times. Anyone. I say man is all imagination. Therefore, man must be, wherever he is, in imagination. You look at a man, and you think, well, no, he's there. Is he really there? He could be plotting the most horrible thing in the world, and you see him sitting in a pew in church. Is he really there? He is plotting and planning something. So he is where he is plotting and planning. Well, time is up. Until tomorrow. Thank you.